Hi Dina, you asked about my potato plants, so I figured I could give you a video update. So all these really huge leafies are potatoes, and the plants are flowering right now, which is fun. They're honestly really pretty flowers. These little white flowers with the yellow middle. Oh, and then we have Lulu. She's coming to say hi. You're a good girl. So my potatoes are going pretty great, Dina. They are being pretty prolific. Look how huge all the greenery is. So when I started them, this all wasn't here. I started them kind of in a low place and I hilled them up is what it's called. You add dirt as the plant grows. And then at a certain point, you don't have to keep adding dirt. You can add straw. We chose to add just leaves because these are free. We just went into the forest and we actually, just at the edge of the forest, we used our lawnmower to mow through the leaves to break them up real good. And then it makes this like just easy material. So there's a lot of dirt down below. Then we have layer of leaves. Then we have the leafy. And in fact, so I think I can show you, if we're lucky, the root system. Dun dun dun. Cool. Okay. So you can see the leafy, the leaves, and then you can see where the roots are. Those are all potato roots. And a little millipede thing that might be alive. Oh, yep, it's alive. Bugs mean a healthy soil system, so we're a fan of the millipedes. And I just think that's cool. I've never seen potato roots. So there's the roots and soil. And then in the leaves is where the actual potatoes should pop up. And I'm hoping because it's leaves and not dirt, it'll be easier to pick the potatoes. Like I shouldn't have to get my hands so dirty, like literally. Like this should all be pretty dry and easy to pick through. So I know we've got quite a lot of potato plants. I just went to Walmart and bought potatoes. I got Idaho potatoes, golds, and the small red ones. I don't know which one is which. I did not mark any of them. So we're going to find out. And what I did, Dina, it was really easy. Like I just took the potatoes, cut them in like halves or quarters, and just made sure that there was a couple eyes on each potato. And then I buried those potato pieces. And then they grew. So it really was pretty easy. And we get to see little bee. I really don't know what the flowers do, Dina. I guess that means they're making potatoes. I really don't know. I don't know much about potato plants. I've never grown them before. If you look, you can see in the middle, I put these plants. These are all beans. Different types of beans. Kidneys. And I did cranberry beans because I'd never heard of those. And I can't remember what other bean. And it doesn't matter because the only reason I did it was to provide nitrogen for the potato plants. So potatoes grow really vigorously, as we see, and they use a lot of nutrients. They are really nutrient intensive, heavy feeders is what they're called. So they need a lot of nitrogen, and beans are plants that do nitrogen fixing. So they take the nitrogen from the air, process it, and get it into the soil. So I figured that they would be a great like kind of companion plant and help the potatoes. It seems to be working. If we look to our left, we have a wild Lulu laying in the wild. Lulu! Oh, who's a good girl? And she is right next to a bean plant. And if we keep going down the bed, I've got beans and corn. I've got 3 or 4 types of corn. No, I don't remember what they are. But I do know that these corns with the purple stalk are the colorful corn. Like I got corn that's not just yellow, but all sorts of colors. And then I got like 4 varieties of sweet corn. So I'm really excited. Never grown corn before, but seems like it's going pretty well. So yeah, that's how our potatoes are going, how our Lulu's doing, and our corn. I love you, Dina. Have a good day.